welcome to week number 7 of the GBU. Today we're taking on Lars and the Bo Russian Don fans. Of course, I'm your coach, the New York Noibats, and I haven't played Lars in about 4 years, so we're approaching on half a decade of without Lars in our life. I know that sounds kind of weird, but we have not battled Lars in 4 years, and last time we did battle was in the GBA, and I believe he did win, if I remember correctly. And we're just going to see if we can even the score a little bit. So this is the team matchup that we have, and you guys can see that he has almost his entire roster could come against me. But if I had to choose 6 that I think will come, I think we're definitely going to see the Annihilate, and I think we're definitely going to see the Landorus. I think that we might see either the Tinkaton or the Tinkatuff, whatever it's called, or the Empoleon. I'm not sure if he brings both. He probably brings the Glamora, maybe the Meowscarada, and the rest is kind of up in the air for me. But I think that we should see Landorus, Annihilate, Yanmega, Glamora, and then maybe a combination of the other. But regardless, we don't know what he's going to bring. We have to do our best to try to put together something that can deal with everything. So let's see if I can show you guys what we have and see if it stacks up. And basically the goal that I'm going to try to win with this week is going to be Dragon Dance Hydreigon with Earthquake, Dual Wing Beat, and Outrage. And that is going to be really good for dealing with his Tinkatuff. I believe at +1 that we do get the kill with Earthquake, and I believe that we also get the kill on Earthquake with the Empoleon. So 2 things that would want to switch in on my Hydreigon. We should be able to Dragon Dance as they come in, and then maybe hopefully go from there. So that's going to be the goal, and we are rocking the Tanga Berry, so that way if something wants to try to Scarf U-turn out into those Mons, then maybe we can take a lot less damage and then safely get our Dragon Dance off. Because, fun fact, I think it's like a banded U-turn from Meowscarada. I think it knocks us out, so we have the Tanga Berry, which will let us live that. I've been really debating on whether or not I want to go Chople or Tanga, because it really feels like we're going to be in a situation where either Annihilate is going to either U-turn on me, or Meowscarada might U-turn on me, or we might just get hit with a close combat or fighting move. So the thought is that he'll probably go out into either Empoleon or the Tink. So I don't think that you stay in, and I don't think you try to kill me. I think you try to go into those other Pokemon, and that's why we have the Dragon Dance and the Tanga Berry. So that's the debate I was having on in my head, but you guys know what we're trying to do. Moving on, we do have our physically defensive neutralizing gas Weezing, which will let us defog on the Annihilate without proccing a Defiant boost. Then we have the Strange Stream to wear it down, and we have Thunderbolt as coverage. I believe that is for the Empoleon, and Will-O-Wisp just to pass around some burns. I'm a little bit scared to click Will-O-Wisp on Annihilate, because it could either taunt me or it could just sub up, and then that would be really bad. So I think Will-O-Wisp is probably not going to be as clickable as I want, but Strange Stream is pretty nice. Conkeldurr with the Assault Vest should be able to really sponge any hits from the Empoleon. We should also be able to take some hits from the Landorus. We can even chew a +1 Psychic from the Landorus, a Life Orb, Sheer Force Psychic at +1, and knock it out with the Ice Punch. Then we have our own Landorus, going to be most likely our lead with Stealth Rock, U-turn, Stone Edge, and Earthquake. And then we have our Hoopa, which might be another alternate win con with the Choice Scarf, being able to go for Terra Fairy, Terra Blast, really knocking down the Annihilate, the Meowscarada, that kind of thing. And then we have the Emergency Destiny Bond on this set, just in case Annihilate gets a little too crazy, and we have to just come in, click Destiny Bond, let it kill us, and knock that thing out, because that thing is super, super scary to my team. Then we have Palafin, which is another alternate win con with the Choice Band and Jet Punch, being able to really chip down things like the Moltres. And I believe that all of his water resistances don't like to take fighting coverage. So anything that wants to come in and take the Jet Punch, the Wave Crash, does not appreciate the fighting move. So take a look real quick. Just look at his team, and then look at the water resistant Pokemon. So like you have Empoleon, Meowscarada, and Cyclizar. Those are the Pokemon that resist water on his team, and they all three do not appreciate getting hit with the fighting move. So the water move is the Palafin is going to be really, really nice this week. Really, really nice. If I could play it correctly. If we play it correctly. So that is going to be the team. Let's go hit up Lars and see if we can get the battle started. All right, we are in this game, and I came back a little bit late because I was running and grabbing a pencil so I can write things down. But we do see the... All right, I like this team. All right, I like this team. I do see the Tinkaton. I think that thing gets Stealth Rocks, and it does have access to the Tempo, so it cannot be intimidated. So we might see that lead, potentially. Not sure exactly what would be good here, but we're just going to go with that. What's interesting is that I don't think I saw Glamora, and I don't remember all of his team, but that is the... Okay, so, and he is Terra Ground here, so we're gonna see what happens with this. We do have, I think what we will do here is just go for a U-turn. He should be faster than me, and that we could go from there, and then we could maybe even, cause we are Spadef. We are Spadef. So, I'm gonna just write down Young Mega. Is ground. Okay. And I think I actually do feel a little bit better about... Ooh, he went hard Psychic. Okay, and we are able to chew that up. We're gonna go for the U-turn. See that he has Psychic. We should assume that he probably has Terra Ground for Heatran. And he probably has the flying move as well. And I don't really want to go directly for... I don't know what kind of damage that is. I could go out into my Envy, my Hoopa, and we are Choice Scarf. We did not see him being boosting items, so I should be able to outspeed this and get a really strong Terra Blast off. And I don't think that there should be too much that he could do back to me. I think I'm going to just go with that. Okay, there is the speed boost, so he does have that now. And I don't think he should be able to hit me with anything too effective. And I think that we could just probably Terra in and go for the Terra Blast Fairy. I don't see... I think if he does pull a switch, it's probably into the Tink. But I feel okay about that. Okay, so we're gonna get to see how much this does. Is this thing Assault Vest? Oofa. To a Tinkatuff. Or is it Tinkaton? What is the name of this Pokemon? I think it's Tinkaton. Okay. So Terra Blast should be doing about 18 to 20% if he is max HP. That looks like about max HP. He is rocking Leftovers. And I didn't see Mold Breaker there. He probably has the Steel move, the Gigaton. And if he does have that, that's probably what he's going to go for here. I don't know. Does he get... I don't really want to get Encored into the Terra Blast, obviously. So I think what we could do here is probably just go out into Mike the Lando. And we're going to confirm that he's the own tempo, the one tempo. Own tempo. I forget what the name of the ability is, but I just know that he's not affected by Intimidate, so that is confirmed. Very good. One temp. And he does get his rocks up. He does get his rocks up there. And his Earthquake switching is his Lando. I don't know if he would go directly out into that. Let's see, do I go for the Stone Edge here? Or, let's see. Like, do I expect him to want to switch out? I feel like I don't really lose much by going for Earthquake. Like, if he gets his free switch into his Lando, then I think that I could probably go out. I don't know if I can go directly out into Conkeldurr, but we should be able to. Okay. He goes out into Annihilate here, and he does take a big chunk of damage. I don't really necessarily want to get Ice Punched if he has it. So we know that Ape has one hit on him. We know that he probably has the Drain Punch, most likely. I'm going to put Drain Punch down, question mark, but definitely has Rage Fist, 100%. Rage Fist. I mean, I don't want this thing going for subs or bulk ups against me. And I don't want... Yeah, I think what I have to do is go for Earthquake. Let's see. He goes for Rage Fist. I don't know if that is Scarfed or not. I feel like that's pretty good damage. Honestly, letting his, the Ape... Like, Ape was super, super scary for me. I believe he outspeeds. The Rage Fist is going to be doing a lot of damage. It might knock me out. I can't really, I wonder if he has Rest. I think I'm going to go for the U-turn here and see if he... Because he withdraws. And he goes out into Mr. Man. Mr. Man is probably going to be the Lando. And it's a shiny Lando. Okay, we go for the U-turn here. And we do get some momentum on this thing. And I think what I want to do is go out into my Conkeldurr. I do need a good opportunity to get out into my Palafin. Now, do I want to click knockoff here? Clicking knockoff. I don't really want to... Because he could U-turn and he could go out into Tink. I guess going for the knockoff here is probably the best play. Just knocking off something's item. And, well, at least get off most likely a Life Orb on this thing. He goes for the Psychic. We should chew that. Yeah, we chew that. Even though that's super effective, we are Super Spadef and AV. And we are... Ooh, we get rid of a Pasho Berry. Okay. Very, very cool. And I don't really want to... I feel like he could just stay in. He might just think that's good damage, right? Well, let's just think. If he does want to go out into his Tink here, and he does get chipped by the Ice move, what's my next switch in? I think I do go for the Ice Punch here. We want to, yeah, I like the Lando was super scary for me. We live on 11. That's most likely a higher roll. So we can get rid of the Lando. We kill it with Conk. Killed by Conk. Very good. And we know that the Meowscarada is still around, still kind of scary. We could defog the hazards away and still keep this alive for Mach Punch reasons. For the Meowscarada, for the Cyclizar, this is still okay to keep around. We just have to play it correctly, and I do want to play it correctly. Unfortunately, this thing is super scary. Super, super scary. And it will just obliterate me, but we do have our... I don't want to... Well, he could... Okay. We're going to switch in here. And this may be really bad for us if he like goes for Rest or something. But we're going to see. He cannot go for a sub or anything like that. But if he does hit us, maybe the Rocky Helmet will knock him out. Let's see, how much damage does he take from the Rocky Helmet if he doesn't have the pads? Okay. And I could just defog here. I don't know if he wants to take the strange stream. Like, I don't know if I could... I don't even know if I could live, to be honest. This thing is a huge threat. Do I just strange stream and get rid of this thing? Or do I Willow predicting a switch? I think I just Willow here. Like, between Yanmega, Meowscarada, Tinkaton, Cyclozar, I feel like Willow should be good here. Actually, no. I'm just gonna defog. I'm just gonna defog because it's, even if the Tinkaton does come in, let's see. Like, he could just set up rocks again, but, like, he could set up rocks again, and that's fine, right? But this would probably be, like, a good opportunity for me to go out into my Palafin, considering that he probably wants to get his rocks up. And I should be faster than this. I should be able to flip turn, and go from there. Let's see. Mustache coming back. Let me know if you guys think that I should be using pencil and paper more often in my battles, because I feel like I am a little... Ooh! Gets rid of my band. Really good play. Really, really good play. Even still, even an itemless guy, just flip turn, should still do decent damage. I kind of don't want that to get too damaged. What does he go for here? What does he go for? I mean, I don't really want to take the steel move, don't want to take the fairy move. He could just go for his rocks. And I think what I could do is probably just, considering he doesn't have Lando anymore, I could probably just fire off earthquakes now. And be okay. So let's see, he goes for the rocks there. Lefties. And we're gonna get some of our own lefties. This game is very interesting. The nerves are starting to hit. Like, I wasn't really that nervous when I first hit record, but I'm starting to get nervous. And I have to think what kind of play does he want to make here. I don't think that he's going to want to stay in, to be honest. I think I'm just going to click U-turn and try to keep up some momentum. So he does withdraw here. And Necktie, that is going to be the Cyclozar. Cyclozar is coming out. And that takes a really good amount of damage. Elephant, probably? I wonder... Oh, we can't... we kind of have to get rid of our hazards. Rid of the hazards. I wonder if going out into Mustache and just clicking off Will-O-Wisp might be a good play. I think I might just want to click Willow. And go from there. I think I'm gonna click Will-O-Wisp, because I think that this invites the Tink back in, but I don't know if I'm getting too ahead of myself. The reason I'm clicking Will-O-Wisp is because this thing is most likely going to be a physical attacker. And it would be really, really good for me to get this thing burned. If we can connect, which we do not on Fort. That is the game you play, though. That is the game you play. I don't really want this thing to get too weak. Do I need... Let's see. I obviously cannot let this thing get too weak. Do I need... I don't really need Mach Punch. I mean, I kind of do need Mach Punch. Do I not need... Do I not need this anymore, though? The Hoopa? Hoopa could still be good. But I feel like Hoopa's probably the least valuable player at the moment. I think Hoopa's the least valuable player. So I think I'm going to try to sack Hoopa. And if he doesn't kill me for some reason, then that's okay. I'm going to try to sack Hoopa, though. Maybe he'll go for the Gigaton Hammer, knock me out. He won't be able to use that again. And then we can go from there. He just clicks knock off. He's going to get rid of the Scarf. So we can let this thing knock us out. I'm just going to click Shadow Ball and let this thing knock me out. Now that we do not have our Choice Scarf on here, it's not really that useful to us because we do kind of get outsped by everything. Like maybe we could take a hit from Yanmega. Like maybe that's a reason why we would keep this around. But if Cyclozar wants to come in here, then that's fine with me. If that's the Meowscarada, if that wants to come in here, that's also fine. That's gonna just take a little bit of chip. I'm not really too concerned about this. We steal his protective pads. That's funny, which does make me want to go back out into Moustache here a little bit, because I know that he'll definitely take some damage. But there's a chance that now he just goes for U-turn. All right, do I anticipate U-turn and go for the Shadow Ball as he goes into Tink? Or do I just go out into my Moustache and get a little bit more chip on him? I think what I do is I can get a little bit more chip on him, because wanna know what? Then we can use Hoopa as a sack later now. We can use Hoopa as a sack later on. So let's do that. If he clicks knockoff and knocks off our Rocky Helmet, whatever, it's gonna be unfortunate. He just goes for the U-turn. That's very good. So he has U-turn, no item, and then we're gonna see from there. So here comes the Yanmega, and that probably just goes for the Terra Blast Ground, which I am not really all that happy about. But the good thing is that we probably threaten this thing with the, let's see, like, can I bring in the Palafin afterwards? Or does he just go for U-turn? Let's see. I need to get a good opportunity to get rid of these hazards. So there's the Psychic. And we know that we don't take that much, but he does get the speed boost after, and he might be able to knock me out. So I do need to play this as if Lando's going down afterwards. So let me do the calc for ground, and let me do a run in Palafin in here, and see how that calc looks without my choice band. So it looks like Jet Punch, even without the choice band, is to a ground, does 83 to 98%. So we should be good. I think what I need to do is, oh, I clicked Stealth Rocks. I should have just clicked a different move. Okay, so here comes the Necktie. And I kind of wish that I had, just gone for, this thing has knockoff, right? I forgot to write that down, but I think this thing has knockoff. What I could do now is go back out into Envy, to be honest. I don't think I'm really, that worried. Well, I just click Earthquake again. I think we're just gonna click Earthquake. I don't know what he wants to do, but I think it's time. Okay, Draco Meteor. Damn, imagine if I actually had switched out into, this, based off U-turn damage, I feel like this should kill. Okay, so Cyclozar dies to EQ from Lando. And now we should see, probably not the Ape come in, because it should die to Stealth Rocks at this point. What do we have? We just have Tinkaton, we have Meowscarada, and Yanmega. So this thing is going to come in. And do I want this thing to U-turn and then go out into Tink? Or do I just let this thing knock me out? I think what I do is I just let this thing knock me out, right? We get outsped by every single thing on his team. So let's just go for the U-turn and let him knock me out. And so now with this, do I now bring in my, do I bring this in now and defog? Because if I do bring this thing in defog, that does give me a way to kill this thing. Honestly, maybe I could probably Dragon Dance now, right? Should outspeed. I think I'm gonna do that. Like, we know he's not banded at all. Like, he has no item. So I think that there's probably good merit for me just Dragon Dancing here and maybe winning. I feel like everything is pretty weak. I mean, Yanmega's taking damage. The Ape is pretty much dead to rocks. Tinkaton is got some. I think Tinkaton's been chipped. I know that I can kill it with an Earthquake at +1. Meowscarada. I don't think that I think you'd have to be boosting item to kill me with anything. So let's see what it goes on here. Okay. So he's gonna take some rocks, and I think that there's no way. There's no way. You're leftovers. You're not Shuka. I believe that Earthquake should be able to get the kill here. You'd have to be like max defense, but you're fast. So I think that I don't think there's a world in which you actually live this, because I believe that the calc that I did, it was max HP, and I believe that it gets the kill. So what I'm gonna do now is just go for the Earthquake, and hopefully we're able to get the kill. Very good, Hydreigon. All right, that's Tinkaton dies to Hydreigon. Very good. And now we have the Yanmega coming in here. Yanmega would have, like, I have the Tenga Berry, and I should be able to live any hit. And I think I could just probably click Outrage at this point, or I can even click Dual Wing. Oh, probably not Dual Wing Beat. I probably just click Outrage here, and I should be able to get the kill. We are going to just click Outrage. Just click Outrage, and that should be 2 kills there, I believe. I want to sing that Jonas Brothers song. They have that I Believe song, but even just humming it, I'm scared to get copyrighted. So, but just know that in this moment, in this video, that it is in my head. So, we're gonna hope that Outrage gets the kill, and I could have calculated it, but I did not. So, it was kind of funny. I was joking around with Del Rey, and I was like, no calcs, just vibes. But I guess what I could do, since we are waiting for this to go down, I think what I'll do is I will just calc it for calcy's sake. And let's see if Hydreigon at +1. Ooh, I mean, even I honestly, even with that, honestly, I think I do outspeed this. I think I do outspeed this regardless. I think I outspeed this regardless, and even if I don't, I feel like even if I don't, we're good. Even if I don't, we're good. You know what I mean? We got the berry. He'd have to go for, like, Dragon Move, maybe? Does he even get Dragon Move? But I don't know how he kills me here. We got the berry. Oh, he's trying to go for the double protect. Okay, very good, very good. We do get the Outrage here, and that should be a dead Yanmega. So Yanmega goes down to dies to Hydreigon, and this may be our first win of the season, and I'm so happy. I just want to say thank you to Ben, the General Tar Heel, because he did give me the 6 Pokemon and suggested some sets for me, so thank you to Ben. And that is our first win of the season, so thank you guys so much for supporting me throughout this entire season, because I know it has been an absolute train wreck, but because of your support, it has let me continue making these videos. Oh, okay. I forgot about Annihilate because of the Stealth Rocks. I honestly thought that... Alright, I'm gonna go for Dual Wing Beat. If he has Rest, I take everything back. I take everything back. If he has Rest, I take it all back. If he has Rest, I take it all back. Oh, or Drain Punch. I should have... Ooh, one note I should have done. Okay. I take it all back. This game's not over yet. This game's not over yet. I got scared. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I thought he died to Stealth Rocks. I have to go for Dual Wing Beat. And I have to connect, and I have to not hit myself in confusion. I don't know why I really thought... Ah! That's so embarrassing. But, maybe we can break through and then maybe it won't matter. I'm so upset. I really thought... Okay, we snapped out of confusion. We hit the dual wing beat. Alright, we're good. Yeah, we that was so embarrassing. I can't believe I have to upload that. Alright, so thank you again, for the support. And that's gonna be GG. So thank you, Lars, for the fantastic battle. That was so much fun. So much fun. I feel like that game I really had to think about how to play that. So thank you to everyone who's been supporting me throughout the season, because like I said, it has been absolutely rough to not quit. You know, there's so many times where you lose and you just want to quit. But you know, I don't want to disappoint my friends. I've made the commitment to something, and just because I'm losing, I don't want to quit because I'm losing. That seems, you know, I don't want to be that guy. You don't want to be that guy. So just know that if you're ever in a streak like this, you can overcome and you can win with a 5-0 against someone who's been undefeated. Someone that has been just 4-0ing everybody this entire season. So that feels absolutely great. Thank you again. I'm going to shut up now and have yourselves a great day, and peace.